It's time to F with your mind, and that really isn't a pun, although it's another good one. So, the letter F, boy oh boy, this is a big one. So, first I'm just going to start with some of the fact stuff, and then I'm going to get into what I use for words, and then I want to show you where this is how we can start showing some of the math better. For the words, I use form because everything that we notice takes form. And then I use familiar because to notice a form, it's got to become familiar. And I use force because in order to understand something and become familiar with it, you would have to be aware that it came from some known or unknown force. More about F itself. If you look at it, you notice with the 3-line graph we use for our letters, F doesn't have that bottom line. And you'll see in an odd way, it may sound silly, but it's so extremely true or so dead on, whatever you want to call it, that even throughout our history, not just this one little example I'm going to give you, but letters always do everything in such a major way it's hard to explain. So remember any wrestling fans out there when WWE used to be called WWF and they said that get the F out, and all of a sudden it turned into WWE. Right after Stone Cold was, it was a big phase of Stone Cold, and that's the bottom line, that's the bottom line. Repeat it enough times, bam. The World Wildlife Federation had something happen, something else happened, and it echoes throughout time. Weird stuff in the most odd way happens. And I don't know how to put it, but you'll see more as we get along. But the F itself now goes into other things that will mean much, much more. It's 2 C's. So when you see that, you'll understand that the shapes of our letters are going in a specific pattern that will always happen no matter what. And it's unraveling right in front of our eyes, and I'm hoping that you see it. On to the next lesson. Since I'm tasked with this from the beyond, from what we truly are, not just our bodies, not just our souls and spirits, these words that we use, this is the power of the word. We have been so brought up believing one thing about the letters and words we speak that we haven't realized that it controls everything we've ever done. It's magic. It's definitely complete magic. And once you truly see it, everything will be better from the power of the letter.